Today I'm going to go over some topics on Halloween, and I wanted to clear up some misconceptions that a lot of Christians or just religious people of all stature try to talk about. First off, I want to say that Halloween is not satanic at all. There is nothing demonic about kids dressing up as superheroes and going out for candy. Some say we should not even eat the candy, though, because of some reason of getting it from strangers. People try to make this as some kind of demonic activity. But if you take a look at how these things are mentioned, and we can even take a biblical view of this, we can see that Jesus says it's not what goes into the body that defiles you, it's what comes out of your body that defiles you, meaning like what you say and what you do, what your actions do, and what your mouth says to other people. But many people just ask, isn't just this a pagan activity that has happened and then Christians kind of took it over, or at least America? And if it is, then why would we even think about doing pagan activities? This is a popular online myth. Halloween is just simply not pagan at all. Halloween is from what we call All Hallows Eve, right before All Saints' Day on November 1st of every single year. We also see on November 2nd, which is called the All Souls Day, where the Catholic Church, they would remember dead saints and people that were martyred for their faith back then. And if you look at this through history, you can see that this tradition in which we're describing on November 1st and November 2nd, this goes all the way back to Polycarp, who was an early church father in 150 to 200 AD. And then again, we also see Pope Gregory III dedicated November 1st to all dead saints and martyrs. This was somewhere around 710, 740 AD. We then see it again mentioned in 800 AD in the English Martyrologium Poeticum, which is a poetic calendar of the Saints' Day at York in this specific region of the world. All Hallows Eve was simply something that sprang from the Catholic Church. It's not pagan. We have simply modernized Halloween today, and there is nothing sinful about it, and Christians are allowed to celebrate it. I won't go too much into like the modern history of why we do some of the things we do, but I can certainly link a article in the description below. So let me know what you guys think, and if you're Christians, I just want you to realize that we can celebrate Halloween. There's nothing demonic about it. You are perfectly in your Christian rights to do so. But if you are a Christian who does not feel comfortable with doing this on Halloween, with taking in any Halloween activities, then all this simply does is you can apply the passage, which is Romans chapter 14, to yourself. And this is about Paul talking about Jewish people that have just come to the Christian faith. And in this passage, there was Jews who didn't think that we should eat meat, like pork and whatnot. But Paul says, what may be lawful for another may not be for another. Another example would be kind of like, a more modern example would be like drinking. So like a lot of Christians believe that drinking is bad, but in a whole, drinking isn't bad. We see Jesus has drank wine, right? But it's what you do with it is what makes it sinful. So if you drink wine to get drunk, then it's sinful. But if you're drinking it only for just a occasional partaking into a celebration of something, and you're not getting drunk on it, then there's nothing sinful about it. In the same way, Halloween is like that. You can celebrate Halloween and it not be a sin to some. Now, in the same way, though, there are some people who cannot drink wine without getting drunk, or drink beer without getting drunk. In the same way, there are some people who do these kinds of things that it could become sinful. Like, for example, if there was a Christian dressing up as Satan, but that wouldn't make any sense. But regardless, these are just things to show that Halloween is not pagan, it has no pagan origins, and it's not sinful if done in the right way, like the analogy from wine and beer. So, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this.